Welcome back to another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, BMARSZ
And Shanti.
They're eating something extra special today,
which is ENOKI mushrooms. Actually, spicy ENOKI mushrooms, to be particular.
Look at this. Oh, baby.
You guys, we literally went to like 5 different grocery stores before we got
we didn't get
these. Yeah, literally. It took us like weeks to get these.
There was we did a mukbang a couple of weeks ago, and we were planning on doing ENOKI mushrooms, and they just weren't anywhere. So we took a day and went
nowhere
to
be
H Mart.
found.
Yeah. So we're finally doing it. I'm so excited. I've been craving it ever since we talked about it.
I know.
I'm so excited.
They're so good. So if you guys are new to our channel, make sure you subscribe and give this video a big old thumbs up. We post on Mondays and Wednesdays, and we do cooking videos and chit chat and tell stories.
And a huge extra special thanks to our patrons over at Patreon for giving us a little extra love to make sure we can keep making these videos for free on YouTube for you guys.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in joining our Patreon, the link will be in the description box down below.
And we also have one t-shirt.
One.
Just one.
But it's for you. We should design it. One person bought a t-shirt, and I was like, oh, we should do that.
I know, we had so many ideas, and then we just never really posted them.
Yeah, it's hard because we're not obviously super big or anything, so going through a third party is difficult. We can't make the shirts ourselves. We have to work with, what is it called? Spreadshirt. I almost said t-shirt.
Spreadshirt kind of sucks. Maybe we should find another t-shirt maker.
The t-shirts don't suck. They suck for us. We only make $1 per shirt.
Yeah, they take literally
everything.
$20. Okay, well, anyways, should we just get started?
Yeah.
We're gonna be cooking today, and let's heat up the skillet.
Oh, I dropped some shrooms.
First up, we are gonna fry up some garlic. And
is this it?
Yeah, I have some butter here. This butter, by the way, is so good. It's called Melt.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, well, it looks kind of gross. The top just got melted off. But it's really good, if you guys ever see it.
What grocery store did you get it at?
I honestly can't remember.
You know, I only buy vegan butter. What is it called? The
Earth Balance?
Earth Balance? And Max will be like, where's the butter? And I'm like, it's right there. He's like, no, but it's not butter. I'm like, it's butter.
I really can't tell a difference.
No, there is no difference. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to buy real butter.
Some people are very particular about their butters, though.
No. My dad bought margarine growing up. It's fine.
We always had, the healthy shit, and it, doesn't spread that good, and it kind of sucks. Well, you want to add the garlic? This is 4 cloves of garlic, because we are garlic gals.
You really minced it up good.
I have a new garlic masher.
Ooh, I need that. I need an onion masher. I'm so tired of crying.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what I'll buy you for your birthday.
Do they have that? Is that a thing that exists?
Yeah, you could buy a little chopper.
Yeah, I want that. Especially because every time I cut things, people are like, please stop. Including Max.
Please
he's just
stop.
You're going to cut yourself.
That's funny. All right, well, I was thinking, last time I made this, I did it differently, but I was thinking it'd be good if we fry up the mushrooms a little bit and get them a little golden and crispy and then make the sauce.
Oh, I'm down.
Does that sound okay?
Yes. Also, if you're interested in on a mushroom kick like we are, Chantal filmed this as an ASMR video.
Oh,
so we should link that. Wasn't it an ASMR?
No, I think it was just
a regular. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, if you want another cooking bang.
I can't remember. No, I don't think it was ASMR. Well, I'm kind of burning this. Sorry if this is a lot of butter.
Turn it down. Oh, you know I don't care.
Butter! Oh shit, it's burning. Oh fuck, this is exactly what I did not want to happen. Just gonna shut this off. Sorry, our garlic is burning a little bit.
It's funny because you can't lift the pan off of the
flame. I know, I was just All right, well, let's add in the shrooms. So when you cut your shrooms, it's very important that you don't cut it all the way to the bottom because you want them to be in little clumps like this, and it's clumped together at the bottom. So we're just gonna add. I like you just toss it in there.
This is so much.
Oh shit.
Oh man, I'm making a mess.
I'm so concerned about
I can't actually see
You're doing great.
In the thing.
Yeah, do you think we should add it all in?
It's a lot, but
I think maybe that's good. And now we gonna fry them up.
Bought so many just in case.
Yeah, we bought like 6 packets.
I also like went there hungry, you know?
Yeah. We should go there more often. Every time I go, I'm like, oh, they have everything I ever want, but
Yes.
it's just so far. We're talking about H-Mart.
She's just softening them up, crisping them up. Well, what?
Kristen them?
Crisping them up.
Crispin? I think you can add some more in if you want to use those guys. A few more bundles. Mr. Bundles. Have you watched Annie?
Who?
Annie?
No.
Musical?
No, I've never seen it.
It's a hard knock life.
Oh, I know that song. I've never seen Annie.
I have a mix of emotions right now.
Like you hate me.
You need to see Annie.
Is that enough? Or should I do more?
That's good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wish we could use all of them.
Would Colin eat some?
Yeah, he's actually banking on us feeding him.
Oh, really? Then maybe we should add more.
Okay. It's a hard knock life.
Why do I
for
keep
us.
throwing them?
I think we should put the lid on. And in the meantime, let's mix up the sauce and then we can pour it in.
Yes. Okay.
So, oh some stragglers.
There's not going to be mushrooms all over your house.
It's all right. I got a vacuum anyways. All right, so over here in this little corner, I don't know if you guys can really see. I'll mix up the sauce over here. Oh, you know what? I'll do this. Is that better for you?
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, so, oh, good idea. You're so smart. You could just move it over.
Well, it's a delicate process because it's like the skillet is balancing on 2 empty boxes. Me and Chantal risk our lives every time we mukbang.
Oh my God, I meant to turn this off, but the off is right next to the high, and I just turned it on high.
Oh,
That's why they were burning.
so it's steaming.
For the sauce, we're gonna be using gochujang, which is Korean red pepper powder. But if you don't have this, just use like any like chili powder, like cayenne. Cayenne powder is probably like way spicier than this.
Mm-hmm. This has more of a distinct flavor.
Yeah,
So-
it's a little bit more mild than cayenne, but it's like just,
It's its own thing.
yeah.
If you can, go to like your local H-Mart 99 Ranch. If you can buy like a giant bag of it.
Yeah, I got this huge bag for like $5 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's lasting me like years.
It's worth it to just like go once and get fun things. I feel like you have to get enoki mushrooms from like an Asian market too. Like you can't find it anywhere.
I know. So I added like a tablespoon of this. We can add more if we need to. And I'm sorry you can't do any jobs.
No, I like watching.
Okay.
I'm just drinking champagne. Oh yeah, Chantal poured us champagne.
This is vegan champagne, by the way. I'm adding in like a big scoop of gochujang paste. This is Korean red pepper paste.
You got butter on it.
Ooh.
Oh, I missed.
I'm so unsanitary. Like, if you wouldn't have said anything, I would have just put the lid back on and like called it a day.
Well, good thing you're vegan because I feel like cross-contamination only matters with like
Meats.
raw meat.
Yeah, it's still like kind of gross though. When you like, you know, when you like open your peanut butter and there's like jelly in it.
Yeah.
That's like me.
Or like for me, I always, when I open my butter, there's always like pieces of like toast, like crumbs.
Yeah.
I'm like,
crumbs. I'm gonna turn this down a little. Okay, next I'm gonna add some soy sauce. Just a few sprinkles. It's a big sprinkle.
she's go go go. It's like that meme that was like 2 shots of vodka. Do, 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 do. Do you know that meme?
I don't think so. You can send it to me.
It was before TikTok. It was just like on the internet. I'll find it. It's like this old lady.
You can send it to me. Okay, so this is not maple syrup. This is agave in a maple syrup bottle. So I'm gonna add like a squirt or 2, like a tablespoon.
You are just like Mommy Tang. Just like.
I literally never measure anything. Then when I try to film like a recipe or like a blog post, I'm like, I don't know how to make this. And I added, last time I made this, I added mushroom powder and it was so good. But I can't find it. I think I used it all.
Wow.
So if you have mushroom powder.
What is mushroom powder?
Well, I got it from Trader Joe's. It's like mushrooms and like salt and like a little bit of chili powder. It's just like a savory umami seasoning. And next I'm going to add like a cup of veggie broth. Why does this look like water?
They played you. There's like no stock in it at
Yeah. It's like just a box of water. I feel like we should stir these. You want to stir these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to use that?
I will stir this.
Or do you want this for stirring?
No, it's okay. Oh, they look kind of wet.
Oh, it's hot. Should we let it evaporate?
Yeah. I'm gonna add some more of this paste. I hope this isn't too much water. Okay, well anyways, should I add this in? If it's too watery, we can add some more something else.
It should cook down anyway, though.
Yeah. Just add it all in.
Get them chunkies.
Chunks. You know what? In the last bang, we were doing the MySpace quiz, and it was like, what's something that you like hate doing?
Oh yeah.
You know what?
And you said showering.
I thought of just another pet peeve in general. I can't stand when someone uses. What, did you splash?
Yeah. Did it flick?
That's okay.
It have stayed in there.
When people use metal utensils on cookware.
Oh, and it's like.
Yeah. Oh my god, it makes you want to die. And like you're just scratching the pan.
It's funny. I like probably did that like as a kid and like didn't notice, but now that the pans are like my own, like I pay for them and stuff, I'm like, I make Max use like the wooden stuff.
Yeah, I definitely did that as a kid too.
Yeah, like you just don't think about like how things cost money.
Mm-hmm. My parents like literally didn't give a like.
Yeah, they're like, kill it.
They were like, whatever.
It's funny. I thought of a different thing that drives me nuts too.
What is it?
When people drag their feet when they're walking, and it's like. I just think I hate the sound where it's like.
You're very sensitive to sounds.
Yeah, I am very. I've always been really sensitive to sounds like my whole life. My mom's like told me that. It's funny because I have pretty bad hearing, but then when something is like in my brain, it like it makes me shudder. I don't know why.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm really sensitive to like certain music.
Smell.
Smell.
You're very sensitive to smell. You have such a good sense of smell too. Like you're like. And you can like find something. I could never do that. I'm like always like half stuffed up.
Yeah. I was gonna say certain songs really agitate me. Like I hate when Colin he'll play the same song over and over again and I'm like, we've heard this 1,000 times.
You hate house music.
I hate house music.
House music like builds so slowly.
Yeah, and then it's like by the end it's like
yeah. It's like boom.
yeah. And it's just so annoying. It's like the same beat.
Yeah.
But he'll play like new indie bands. And I don't know what it is. Some songs I'm just like, I can't listen to this anymore.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. I hope this cooks down. It's a little watery, but we shall see. What are some other your pet peeves?
Spitting. I hate when people spit.
That's so funny. My brothers used to hawk loogies.
Even saying hawk a loogie makes me want to die inside. Like
my mom absolutely hated that. She would always freak out.
Yeah. My mom I think my mom hated spitting too, so like passed it down to me. But my mom, her big pet peeve is when men wear, or anybody wears a hat to the dinner table. I just think it's disrespectful, like just like an old school like tradition, which like I would have never known that was a thing if like my mom didn't like pass it down to me. So I'm like, anytime she sees somebody with a hat on, I'm like, I'm just sure their parents never taught them that.
Yeah, it wasn't like
a thing. Yeah.
That's funny because. Like, I feel bad about wearing a hat, like, inside. Because I think, like, in school, you're not allowed to wear a hat.
Yeah.
So, like, in my mind, I was like, oh, like, it's bad to wear hats inside. Mm-hmm. So I always, like, never wear a hat inside. It's, like, so weird.
It's so funny.
Ingrained in us.
Yeah, like, the things. Me. It's crazy that, like, schools are, like, I don't want to get, like, political, but, like, how schools are, like, we can't force kids to wear masks. And I'm like, you forced me to not wear shorts.
The dress code? I saw you post like that picture.
I literally had like 3 people DM me from like high school and be like, yeah, I remember you'd only wear basketball shorts. Because the dress code was always like past your fingertips. But if you look at my body proportions, my legs and my arms are long and I have a really short torso. So like for me, putting my hands by my thighs, they're like almost to my knees. Like they're like low. But like if you're short and like have a shorter body, like I remember a lot of like girls who are like 4'11" would wear like shorts, like booty shorts and stuff, or like regular shorts, and it would be fine. But if I wore that, it was like my whole forearm. Yeah. And they would like shame me and be like, you have to change. And I'd be like, I'm a toothpick walking. Like I'm not distracting anybody. I don't have boobs or ass. Like, there's no whatever. So I just literally, I never wore shorts in high school. I just couldn't.
Shorts?
Yeah, just basketball shorts if I was hot. I literally looked like trash all the time. But, like, I was just like, I don't care. Like, if I'm hot.
I like how you, like, thought for that word.
Trash.
Like, trash.
But, like, all I could wear was basketball shorts. Is the only short I could wear. Or I could wear, like, capri pants, which are disgusting. And, like, right now, bike shorts are, like, could you imagine? But, like, bike shorts are in right now, but, like, bike shorts in the 2000s, like, people would rather die.
Yeah, nobody would
wear that.
It really, I'm pretty sure yoga pants were banned at my school. How insane is that?
I don't think anybody wore yoga pants. Everyone wore jeans. But the jeans are just as tight as yoga pants.
But, like, why are you looking at, like,
13-year-old butts?
Exactly. And, you know what was, I know this for a fact, words across the butt was not allowed.
Really?
Yeah, like, that's the most insane shit I've ever heard. Like,
because like drawing attention to their butt. Well, you know what's weird though?
But it's like we're kids. Like,
if you want to ban, like, from doing like words across the butt, fine. Because it's mostly like they're like, you'll distract teenage boys, whatever. And like they need to learn to not rape girls. How about we do that? But yeah, I remember in my senior year is when I was in Utah. So like the first 2 high schools I went to, it was a 3-finger length. Like what I'm wearing now wouldn't pass because I'm obviously super sexual right now. But like we had to do like 3-finger rule. So you could wear like a tank top. Like I would wear wife beaters with my basketball shorts. I'm just giving you all a mental image. But like when I moved to Utah, because they're Mormon, you'd have to wear sleeves. But I didn't know that. Like, so I wore my 3-finger shirt and they made me wear a jacket all day long. And they were like, you're distracting. And I was like, my shoulder, this shoulder, this shoulder.
Yeah, I really don't get dress code.
No, but then what would drive me nuts, and I got into a literal fight with a teacher over this. I was like, tell me how me with wet hair, no makeup on, basketball shorts is more distracting than this girl who's in a full face of makeup. They all did that poof thing with their hair.
Oh my god, the poof.
The poof. And then bedazzled clothes. You know, it's like a cross, and the whole thing is jeweled, and there's like jewels on your butt, and the like threading of your jeans was like white. It's like True Religion. Is it True Religion jeans? I remember like I was like looking at this girl who had literal giant rhinestones on her booty cheeks, poofy hair, and a lash, and I was the one that was distracting. And I was like, I am basically a boy right now.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, you have to go home. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah, makes sense.
No. You.
That shoulder is seducing me.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
It's so weird.
I'm going to taste test. It might need some more red pepper or some more salt. Oh my gosh, so freaking bomb.
It's good?
Yeah.
Should we grab some rice and peppers?
You want to try it and let me know if it needs anything?
I trust you.
Oh, it's like a little spicy. Okay, I'm going to grab some rice. Okay, well, we are ready to dig in.
These look so good.
So we also have some Korean red peppers that we got from H Mart. These are so delicious. They're like really crisp and a little bit spicy. Actually, sometimes I feel like we've gotten some really spicy ones.
Yeah, once in a while I'll be like good, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I might die.
Yeah.
Like it can surprise you. I remember someone was like, oh, that's not how Korean people eat them, but they taste so good like this.
Yeah, and Mommy Tang would eat them just like plain.
Yeah. I'll need a mushroom first.
Okay.
These are so cute. These ENOKI mushrooms are the best because they have like a noodle kind of consistency.
Yeah. They're like stringy. Cheers.
I think your measurements were spot on.
So what was?
The measurements of everything. This tastes so good. And whenever you cook with like gochujang and stuff, it always like thickens up. And for some reason when I cook, it never thickens up. Like yours becomes like a nice like thick more like paste.
Really?
Mine like always stays watery. I don't know what I'm doing.
Maybe too much water? I don't know.
I don't know either.
We also have some rice on the side. You just can't really see it. Do you want like a stool for your food?
No, it's okay. I'll probably just splash all over your carpet.
It's so chewy.
So loud.
Mm-hmm. Let me try pepper.
I haven't had these in so long.
It's so crisp. And like refreshing.
Mm-hmm. I love to like, lately, like when I cook dinners, I only eat salad on the side. Like I've been wanting like cold, like fresh vegetables with like a hot meal. But like I don't want broccoli or something else like hot. You know what I mean? I feel balanced.
So good.
You guys. You outdid yourself.
You guys gotta try this recipe. It's
So
so
good.
good. And it's like pretty healthy too. Like it's just mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like pretty low calorie.
Our mushrooms are like the healthiest things you can eat.
Mushrooms are so healthy for you guys. They're, especially right now, like mushrooms are so good for your immune system.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I also heard kimchi's really good for your immune system.
The probiotics.
Do you have your kimchi or did you eat it all?
I have it. Do you want to try it?
I do.
I just don't know if it came out that good.
I'll tell you.
I'm gonna move this. Like, I think I put too much red pepper powder. It kind of gives me a stomach ache.
Really?
Yeah.
Too spicy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for you.
Sorry. I'm trying to do some rearranging. There we go. Now you can see it.
Oh, that's nice.
You want one? You want to put it on the butter?
I think people can see now. There we go. Let's take some
Salad bites.
viewers.
Our Instagram followers.
Wait, let me just. Okay, I'm ready. Okay.
Oh shit! I lost my.
I like how we are automatically whispering.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm whistling.
They're so chewy.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Delightful.
It's like the biggest pepper bite.
I'm definitely gonna have to wipe down your table after this because I'm trying to like not touch my chin, but I feel like because I'm not trying to touch my chin, I'm like the mushroom is going like out and into my mouth, like I'm flinging it.
These are so good.
I'm so happy we made this.
I wish I bought some of these.
I'll give you half of mine.
Okay.
I just won't eat them.
I want to save some of these seeds and try and grow them. But I don't know if that'll work because imported food, like, they do something that makes the seeds not like growable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm glad we did this.
Me too. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah. I just like almost missed the plate.
It's like has all the flavors of like spicy noodle meal, but it's like healthy, you know?
Yeah. It's a good replacement if you're on a noodle crave.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also just like, why not do both? Like I always want these in ramen or like anytime I make honestly any noodle at home. I'm like, oh, I wish I had enoki mushrooms.
They're super chewy.
Should I talk about my shoot today?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know. People say they're interested in our lives, and it like surprises me. Like, I'm like, really? So boring.
BMARSZ is looking beautiful because she had a photo shoot today.
This is literally the first time I put lashes on, or I didn't put them on, but have lashes on my face since February. Like, I literally, you know when you like wear makeup after not wearing it for a really long time? I was like, who is she?
Mm-hmm. I feel so put together when I wear lashes. Like, I've always wanted to get lash extensions for that reason, but I just don't want to like go through the appointment.
Yeah, it's like nails. It's like, oh, it's so annoying to like sit there.
Mm-hmm.
If lashes could last longer than 2 weeks, I would do them, but for 2 weeks and how expensive they are, I just like, until I make more money, I can't really swing it.
Yeah.
You know, I like having them done because I hate doing makeup, but it's just not worth it. And I've heard before that it's like really not good for your eyes.
I bet. So how was it?
It was good. It's weird. So it's the first shoot I've done since quarantine. And they're like,
Was that the first like job you've worked?
yeah, since Ultra. It's weird because things are still pretty locked down in LA. But like some shoots are happening. They're just like only using like a skeleton cast is what they call it. Like the bare minimum of like people. Because if you go on like a set, like for a TV show, there's like hundreds of people behind the scenes. Like lighting people just moving props, like background actors, like it's always so many people. What sucks is because of COVID, I feel like it's going to be less jobs and then people are just going to have to like do more work. Hopefully they get more money, but I don't know.
Doing more people's jobs.
Yeah. So I booked a modeling job that I'll tell you guys about when it comes out in like the end of August because the product isn't released yet. But so what they did was they had like one lighting guy and they had one photographer and one director. And then the hair and makeup lady, they had be one lady.
Did they make you guys get COVID tested before?
No, which is surprising because I'm on a veil for something else and they said I would have to get COVID testing before. But this is a smaller company. Like, I feel like if you do something really big, like if it's like Warner Brothers or Fox or CBS or like something like that where it's like a giant company, they would make you. I don't know. But, and what they did was there's 4 models, and so they had less income in sections, which is usually how shoots go anyway if they only have one person.
Yeah.
So, like, there was somebody going while I was in hair and makeup, and as soon as they were done, I was going, but we didn't ever, like, cross contact. And we're the only people without a mask on. Like, everyone else was in masks the whole time. And when I walked in, I had a mask on, and I took it off for, like, doing my hair and makeup, and then I put it on until I was shooting. And then when I went to go shoot, like, nobody was ever, like, around me.
Yeah.
Like, they're all, like, behind the camera. Or, like, the closest that anyone got was, like, the lighting guy. But he wasn't, like, on my grill. He's, like, fixing lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, because usually when you do shoots anyways, like, they scatter your call times. So that seems pretty, like, safe.
It seems normal.
It's crazy, like, is dance gonna survive this?
I don't know.
Like, how are companies gonna survive this?
I think, like, YouTube dancers and, like, millennium dancers will survive because they're on YouTube. But, like, I don't know.
What about companies? Like,
yeah, we grew up
companies?
on, like, watching, like, companies, like, River North or Hubbard Street or Giordano
Like
or
performing live.
Performing live, yeah. And it's like, I remember, like, going to see, every time I would see a live dance show, I would, like, tear up because I'm, like, cheesy. But I don't know, there's something about seeing something live, it, like, really moves you. I just feel like it's going to be a dead art soon.
How about Broadway? Broadway's not opening till when?
I don't know. I feel like Broadway will come back, though, because people, like, those actually sell out and stuff.
Yeah. Don't they make more money than, what was it? One, like, sports.
Really? Like, Broadway will be fine. I wonder how operas are. Like, who sees operas?
Good point.
You know? No one sees ballets except for the Nutcracker and, like, other dancers.
Maybe, like, rich people in New York City.
Yeah. I don't know. It makes me sad to see so many, like, ballet companies or dance companies, like, closing.
It's funny because, like, I saw things in the beginning of quarantine that was, like, the Renaissance was, like, all this, like, amazing art that came out of, like, a really dark time. That's what quarantine's gonna be like. But, like, all dance shit is, like, literally just shutting down. Unless you can, like, move dance to, like, online or, like, video form. I feel like even, like...
It wasn't the Renaissance, like, paintings and stuff?
Yeah.
Too? Like,
architecture, stuff like that.
I hate to be, like, that girl, but, like, back in the day, that's how they, like, entertained themselves. Now we're so easily distracted by, like, our phones and games and, like, TV. Like, no one has to, like, sit. Like, I think if you didn't have anything, any electronics.
Maybe that was a bad comparison, because...
No, but I've seen people say that, too, and I always think, like... I mean, there are artists who are still going to draw and paint and sculpt. But, like, back in the day, I feel like the Renaissance is, like, when people were bored, so they did it for fun. And then, like, all of a sudden, it's like, damn, Picasso, like, you real good, bitch. Like, you know? I just wonder, I hope people are still, like, exploring. I actually just bought some acrylic paints.
I bought some I have a shit ton of art stuff, and I used it once, and I was like, I have other things I need to be doing. I can't be painting right now. Are you gonna paint?
Yeah, I started this new book called The Artist's Way. And it's, like, basically, like, a textbook of, like, finding your creativity if you feel, like, stuck. So you have, like, different exercises and stuff you have to do. And it's just been nice, like, doing something during quarantine. I feel like it's, like, I feel productive, you know, when I accomplish exercises.
I need that.
Yeah, you should get it. I'm about to buy it for all my friends.
That's cool.
It's not... So the lady who wrote it is a writer, but she talks about you can use it for anything in life, like any type of creativity, even if you're not doing it as a profession, but, like, say you used to paint for fun in high school and you stopped doing it because you became an accountant. Like, if you want to refine your creativity, like, how you can introduce it into your life. And one of the things is, like, every week you have to take yourself on an artist date.
Oh.
And so you have to just do something fun that fulfills the soul, but, like, by yourself. You know, because it's easy to, like, do fun things with friends, but when's the last time you, like, took your inner child on a play date? So I was like, yeah, like, I haven't painted since... I took painting as a elective in college. I took a semester of it. Like, I used to really like it, and I just completely stopped.
Yeah.
You know? So I was like, oh, that'll be fun. Or, like, the last time I went, I just... Like, one of the artist days, I just took a bath. When was the last time you took a bath? And, like, I, like, gave myself a face mask, like a spa day, you know? So it's nice because it's, like, an exercise, but it's also just, like, a good mental health thing.
That's awesome. I have been realizing, like, it's so important just to spend time with yourself and, like, not even, like, looking at your phone, just, like, with your own thoughts. Like, I don't do that enough, and I feel so, like, unproductive, and, like, I don't even know, like,
you feel like you're going through the motions?
Yes, but, like, I'm not, like, really thoughtful, like, with, like, video planning and, like, what I actually want to do. It's because I literally am always either, like, with Colin, like, hanging out with him, or, like,
consuming
content. I
feel the same way. I get very, like, because then I also feel guilty, like, oh, I'm not spending enough time with Max, or, like, quality time, because we're always around each other.
Yeah.
And because you're always around your significant other now in quarantine, you take that time for granted. Whereas when we were both working, it's like we would plan, like, oh, let's go to dinner together. But now it's like we're always eating dinner, but we're always editing a video, and we're always...
That's me and Colin's problem, like, since we moved in together.
Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, Max, it's because we all work from home. So it's like finding that work-life balance when you're, like, office is in your home. It's very hard. But I've been making it a point that when I walk Jax in the morning, I would do, like, a 15-minute loop. I, like, don't look at my phone. I don't take my phone. And then it's like, I used to... this sounds like some psycho shit, but when I was in traffic, like when I would drive to Max's house before we lived together, I would purposely, like, not listen to music or podcast in traffic, and that's when I, like, wrote some of my best stuff, because you're just forced to, like, kind of pay, you have to, I mean, not kind, you should definitely pay attention to the road, but, like, you know, your mind is free to kind of wander.
Yeah.
Well, obviously I'm not sitting in traffic anymore.
Yeah, that's been my big thing. Like, I've been because, like, in the middle of quarantine, it's like, oh, well, now got nothing else to do. I'm just going to stare at my phone all day.
Yeah.
And now it's, like, an addiction type thing where, like, my brain like needs content.
Yeah.
Like I need to go to phone rehab.
Like entertained. You need to be like something needs, especially with TikTok. As much as I love TikTok, it's just such an easy
dopamine.
Like I feel like that's why I don't even watch YouTube anymore, because it's so much easier with TikTok.
Yeah, and it literally is like a drug. Like people who develop these apps like engineer them in a way to make you addicted to them. Like literally, your brain gets like dopamine from like watching.
Yeah, and serotonin from like funny videos and.
Yeah, and I don't want to be part of that.
When you garden, do you feel peace? Like. Well, now you feel like you're getting attacked by wasps. But.
Yeah, the wasps are really bad.
They're really bad this season.
Why are there so many wasps?
I was taking a picture of like a moisturizer for a company I work for, and there was a bee, and I was like, oh, bee, like, because bees don't attack you, they're not aggressive. And then like 3 wasps swarmed in around the bee, and I was like, ah, like,
yeah,
just instantly scared for my life.
And what's scary about wasps that I didn't know, they don't die when they sting you. They can keep stinging you over and over and over again. But like bees, when they sting you, they die. Yeah, there's so many wasps in my garden. I mean, my gardening is peaceful, but it's like, it also gets like really hot, so I like don't really spend that much time out there. Like I have to like take breaks. But like the best thing I can do, which I need to remember to keep doing this, is like if I don't wake up, when I wake up in the morning and I don't look at my phone, I have like a 10 times more productive day than if I get up and like I check my apps and I like check on my emails and I go and see how many views our shit has.
Yeah.
Like
it's so hard.
I really need to, if I like save that to like after I've like had breakfast and stuff, I have such a better day.
And it's crazy because for us, like, because content is what we're trying to make our livelihood.
Yeah, it's like mixed in.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I have to check my emails because what if I miss a booking? But I'm like, I really shouldn't look at my phone. Like,
that's exactly how I feel.
Or like, I gotta respond to comments, like, but it's like that can wait 30 minutes.
Yeah.
One of the things for the Artist Way book is you have to wake up every morning. The first thing you do is write 3 pages in a journal.
I need to do that.
Literally be anything. Like you literally like blah blah blah. I hate this, but like as long as you're just like writing, and because it kind of like lets you like mental dump.
I need to do that
on the page, which I like. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this, but like afterwards, I always feel better. So I should send you the book. It's good. It's like a nice like exercise thing to be like to find yourself again.
Those are great tips. I need to be more mindful. Like I just literally, I feel like especially in quarantine, I just like go through the motions, and I'm like, well, another day.
Yeah.
Like I hate that. I want to like make the most out of every day, not just like let it go by.
Yeah, I feel like
just like getting older.
Me and Max have literally said multiple times, it just feels like this is like a waste of a year, which is such a sad thought because we have limited time on Earth.
Yeah.
And we're just like, oh, we're in a pandemic. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, like I've been telling myself like I really want to make the most of it, but it's like there's only so much you can do. Like
yeah, like my acting classes on Zoom and all that. I'm like, oh, I just can't keep doing this. Like.
Well, I hope those were some like inspirational, helpful tips for you guys. I definitely need to check that out, and I need to be more mindful.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you've been doing to keep your mental health strong during quarantine. Maybe we can all help each other out, give each other some tips.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We love you so much.
And we'll see you next time.
Mukbang Monday out.